In this video, I will be presenting you the solution of my end semester exam of data science. So let's get started. First of all, automated analysis and classification of legal complaints using text mining and machine learning. Objective to develop a robust and automated system for analyzing, classifying, and categorizing legal complaints into relevant categories or sections, example IPC or BNS, by leveraging text mining and machine learning techniques. Key goals. What are our key goals? First, analyze unstructured data, extract key information, example type of crime, location, date, and from complaint text. Use techniques like named entity recognition, tokenization, and part of speech tagging to process and structured unstructured text. Second, automate complaint classification. Train a supervised machine learning model to classify complaints into predefined categories based on historical labeled data. Second, implement NLP pre-processing techniques such as stop word removal, stemming, and feature extraction, example TF, IDF, word embeddings. Then, third point is legal classification of complaint. Map extracted features to the most appropriate legal sections, example IPC section 378 for theft. Automate legal categorization through algorithms like neo-Bayes, logistic regression, or support vector machines. Then fourth is utilize data structures and algorithm. Represent textual data using vector or embedding for efficient model training. Apply NLP algorithm for feature extraction and classification tasks. Evaluate performance. Use performance matrices such as accuracy, precision, recall or F1 score and a confusion matrix to validate the classification system. Example use case, a complaint such as theft of my mobile phone by an unknown person at MG Road on 2023-220. The phone was stolen while shopping in a store. The thief was wearing a black jacket and had a scar on his face. Would be processed to extract entities like theft, mobile phone, MG Road, and a date classified under IPC section 378 theft with relevant contextual information for legal reference. Our scope is the project aims to provide a scalable and accurate system to assist law enforcement agencies, legal professionals, and organizations in managing and analyzing large volumes of complaints data effectively. The system should handle diverse text inputs and provide actionable insight while ensuring compliance with legal and ethical standards. So in the given question, we are provided with a table, and with the reference of the life cycle of data science project, we have to complete the table. So in the first section, we have to define the problem. So our main objective is to clearly define the business or research problem. Our key details and tasks are: what is the goal? Example, prediction, classification, optimization. What matrices will measure success? Identify constraint and requirements. And our tools used in this are not, and there is no tools used in this. Then second is the data collection. We have to gather raw data relevant to the problem. Then sources can be databases, APIs, web scraping, sensors, surveys, third-party providers. And the challenges in this can be incomplete, unstructured, or biased data, when the tools can be used SQL, Python, request beautiful soup. Then third is data exploitation and pre-processing. This contains understanding, clean and prepare the data. Then handle in this process we include handling missing data, then remove outliers, normalize scale data, perform EDA with visualization and statistics to uncover patterns. In this, the tools used are Pandas, NumPy, Matplot, Matplotlib, Seaborn. These are some of the libraries we use. Then fourth is feature engineering. Create meaningful features from raw data to improve model performance. Then in this we do transformations, example logarithms and encoding. Then feature selection, remove irrelevant or redundant features, then generate new features, example time based. Then the libraries and tools used in this are SCI Kit, Learn, feature tools. Then fifth is model selection and building. In this, We choose and train a suitable machine learning and statistical model. We also select algorithm, example linear regression, random forest, neural networks, split data into training, validations, and test sets. Train the model. Then the libraries tools used are SCI Kit-Learn, TensorFlow, XGBoost. Then the sixth step is model evaluation. Assess the model performance using validation and test data. Matrices used are MAE, RMSE, accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, ROC, AUC, and they use cross validations and compare results to baselines. Then tools and libraries use are SCI Kit-Learn and stats models. Then seventh step is model development, deployment. Integrate this model into production system for real world use. Then deploy, v, deploy via APIs, web applications, or batch pipelines. Ensure scalability and reliability. Tools used Flask, Fast API, Docker, AWS, Azure. Then, so the next step is monitoring and maintenance. It ensures the model remains accurate and relevant. It is done by monitor performance, example drift detection, then update the model with new data if necessary, then debug and fix issue. Tools and libraries used Prometheus, Grafana, and MLflow. Then the ninth point is communication and reporting. It shares insights and findings with stakeholders. That is done by visualize results using dashboards, reports, present findings in an understandable format. Then tools used are Tabular, Power BI, Jupyter Notebook. Then the second question is considered modeling design and development of text mining based automatic grievance redressal system. The objective is to classify grievances into predefined legal categories under the Indian Penal Code or Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. This system takes advantage of applying text mining and data science techniques to automate complaint classification, enhance efficiency, and ensure consistent and accurate result. So the solution of the second question is answer starts with analyzing the unstructured data. Unstructured data, such as text data from written complaint, is challenging to analyze because it lacks a predefined structures like spreadsheets or databases. In data science, unstructured text data can be processed and analyzed using text mining and natural language processing techniques. An example of a data mining activity to analyze unstructured text data would be sentiment analysis or topic modeling. For instance, in the context of complaints, text mining could be applied to extract key informations such as the type of crime, date, location, and description of the incident. Techniques like tokenization, part of speech, tagging, named entity recognition, and text classification can be used to break down and categorize the complaint data into relevant components for further analysis. For example, if the complaint contains phrases like stolen phone and MG road, text mining can identify the entities, example mobile phone and MG road, and classify the complaint into under a theft. Then we came to automating complaint classification. So we use text mining techniques. Text mining techniques can automate the classification of written complaints using machine learning, ML, and natural language processing methods by training a model on a labeled data set of complaints. The model learns to classify new unseen complaints into predefined categories. The processes generally involves the following steps: text preprocessing, then feature extraction, then model training, then model evolution. What is in text preprocessing? Converts the text into a structured format, including tokenization, removing stop words, stemming, and lemmatization. Then feature extraction extracts meaningful features such as term frequency inverse, document frequency, TF-IDF, or word embeddings. Then model training use supervised machine learning algorithms like support vector machines, naive Bayes, or random forest to train a classifier. Then model evaluation. Evaluate the classifier's performance using matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. Technologies such as NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, SPACY, and TensorFlow are commonly used for text mining and complaint classification. Then the third point we came to is legal classification of complaints. So the answer for this is, let's suppose the complaint. The complaint is theft of my mobile phone by an unknown person at MG Road on 20 to 2023. The phone was stolen when I was shipping at a store. The thief was wearing a black jacket and had a scar on his face. The approach to identify the appropriate IPC or BNS sections involves several steps. These are text preprocessing. First, we preprocess the text by removing unnecessary words and extracting relevant keywords like theft, mobile phone, MG road, and the date. Then, named entity recognition (NER). Identify entities such as locations, MG road, and dates 22, 2023. Text classification. Using a trained machine learning model, classify the complaint into a category such as theft. The IPC section 378 theft might be applicable. Algorithm selection. Algorithms such as decision tree, support vector machines, or naive Bayes can be applied to predict the legal sections based on the text. Based on the complaint, IPC section 378 is likely applicable as it relates to the unlawful taking of another person's property. Then data structures and algorithm for legal classification. The answer for this is the task of classifying a complaint into IPC or BNS sections requires suitable data structures and algorithms to process and classify the text data. Data structures, text representation. Text can be represented using data structures like term frequency, inverse document frequency, vectors, or word embeddings. Example, word to vec or glob. These structures convert raw data into numerical vectors that machine learning algorithm can process. Feature matrix, a matrix where each row represents a complaint and each column represents a feature. Example, specific words or n-grams is commonly used as input to machine learning algorithms. Algorithm, text classification algorithm, supervised learning algorithms such as naive Bayes, support vector machines, and logistic regressions can be used for classifying complaints into relevant categories. Natural language processing (NLP) techniques, algorithm for tokenization, part of speech tagging, and named entity recognition help in extracting important features like the crime type, example theft and other entities, example location and date. These algorithms will help categorize the complaint under an appropriate IPC or BNS section by analyzing the content. Performance matrices for text mining. The performance of algorithms in text mining can be assessed using several key matrices. First is accuracy, measures the overall correctness of the classifier by calculating the percentage of correctly classified instances. Then precision, the proportion of true positive results among all positive predictions, indicating the reliability of the classifier. Then recall, the proportion of true positive results among all actual positives showing how well the model captures relevant data. Then the F1 score, the harmonic mean of precision and recall used when you need to balance both matrices. Then confusion matrix, a table used to evaluate the performance of a classification model by displaying the true positives, false positive, true negatives, and false negative. This matrices allows for the evaluation of how well the text mining model classifies complaint into the correct IPC or BNS section, ensuring the model's effectiveness and accuracy. These standard answers provide a comprehensive guide to analyzing and classifying complaints using text mining techniques, including the identification of applicable legal sections under the IPC or BNS and assessing the performance of this algorithm. So this is the solution of our Endsem paper. Thank you for watching.